Good morning to you. I'm here with Steve and Dave, who will be heavily involved in the George Reed Jazz Heritage Concert. That's coming up closer to the end of the month. Thanks, guys, for coming this morning. I know it's early. Yeah. Anyway, so Steve, you are with the this Jazz Scholarship Foundation. Can you just tell the folks out there a little bit about who George Reed was and the history of the concert?
Well, George was a longtime jazz drummer. He died in 2011. He was 89 years old. I got to meet him at the Green Pastures, where he was the house drummer and kind of the music manager. George was a very inspiring guy. Even though he was in his 80s when I met him, he struck me like he was in his 40s or 50s. Lots of energy. Yeah. And he was a mentor to many young jazz musicians. Were you one of those, Dave?
Well, I was a little older when I came along.
Now, Dave, you are you play the trombone and the guitar in the band that will be performing Jug Django.
Yep.
Tell me what you guys were felt when you got the invite to come play at such a great concert.
Well, it's a great honor to be playing for this concert, and Steve's been putting this concert on for a few years. And many members of the band played with George over many years, dances and jazz all around the country. I spent a lot of time on the road with George. And it's going to be a great honor to play at this concert.
Very cool. And so the concert is on the 26th, and of course your band Jug Django will be there. What else can folks expect if they come out to the concert?
Well, we've been giving away scholarships to young musicians, and so we'll have 5 students who will be from around upstate New York who will be playing there, and one of them will win this year's George Reed Scholarship.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And how much are tickets, and where can folks get tickets?
Well, tickets will be available at the door. The concert begins at 3 o'clock in the afternoon at the Park Church, right in the heart of downtown Elmira. And adults are $20, and that money goes to fund future concerts and scholarships.
That's awesome. And Dave, just one more question for you. How many guys are in your band, and what kind of music do you guys play, if you had to kind of describe it to the folks out there?
Well, there's 8 people in Jug Django, and we play every Wednesday in Ithaca at a place called Lot 10. And we vary between jazz, country, Django style jazz, older 1930s kind of jazz. And it's going to be wide open that day. We're going to have the young people join us on stage too.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming. It should be a great event. If you guys want to come check out the George Reed's Jazz Heritage Concert, definitely come to downtown Elmira on April 26th. Thanks again for coming, guys.